welcome to another vlog. According to my magical almanac, the color of the day today is maroon and the incense of the day is cinnamon. I don't really have anything that's maroon, so I wore this sweater that's kind of close. It's like the closest color I have to maroon. It will work. I like to kind of connect with the day in that way. I also found some cinnamon incense at my natural grocers. I was really surprised to find this. It's called Triloka Aromatherapy Incense. This is cinnamon spice. Warm, spicy aroma with a vanilla base. It smells really, really good. So this is the incense I'm going to be burning today. It was kind of expensive, only 10 sticks for $2.50, but I wanted the cinnamon, damn it. So I'm about to make Andrew some lunch because he's got to go to work a little early today, and he's actually working at a different store from his normal store because he has to go fill in. So I'm going to make him some sausages. I got some more of those sugar-free sausages from Natural Grocers. Those sugar-free Italian sausages by Moulai's. This is mild Italian. We haven't tried these yet. So hopefully they'll be just as good as the spicy Italian, although I think I prefer the spicy already. So the ingredients in these: pork, water, salt, red pepper, black pepper, and fennel. It's so simple, it's so perfect. I love these. So I'm at a weird place with food right now where all I really want to eat are burger patties. If you're new to my channel, I am on the carnivore diet, which I do not recommend to anyone. Let me just say that again. But all I've been wanting to eat are like burger patties cooked in the air fryer lately. I haven't been wanting steak or anything. And then these sausages sounded really good to me, so we're gonna make these for lunch if I can get them open. And then I just went to the store and bought a bunch of burger patties to cook for dinner. I've been eating burger patties and butter. These are not frozen today. I thawed these in the fridge overnight, so they shouldn't take as long to cook. Yesterday, I cooked a package of these for Andrew and I, and one of them was undercooked, and Andrew bit into it and it was like raw pork. And now he's like all freaked out and grossed out, which I don't blame him. So I'm gonna cook these for a nice long time and make sure they're done. Like the other three were done, but only one of them wasn't. It was really weird. But yeah, I'm gonna make sure these are very done so that does not happen again. He didn't get sick or anything though, he was fine. Okay, I'm gonna put these in the air fryer for, we'll do 12 minutes since they're not frozen. See how that turns out. So also on the agenda today is making our own homemade cleaners for the kitchen, and I'm about to make some coffee, some of the coffee that my subscribers sent to me, so let's do it. So I've got this whole box of Door County coffee sent to me by a very kind and generous subscriber. We have already had the mistletoe mocha and the white Christmas, which you guys saw us drink on Vlogmas. So I'm gonna try to do one that we haven't had before in a video. Let's see. Oh, this sounds good. Vanilla creme brulee. Sorry if you can hear the air fryer going behind you. I think I'm gonna try vanilla creme brulee. It says soft and sweet with flavors of vanilla custard and caramelized sugar. Let's give it a try. So Andrew and I went for a walk this morning in the forest, which was really nice, except it was super duper windy. But I really needed to get out in the woods, at least as close to the woods as you can get around here. And we had a nice talk and it really helped me a lot. I've been having a lot of stress and anxiety over the past week. Yeah, my stress levels have been incredibly high. So I feel like I'm in a period of transition in my life right now, and that always causes me great stress. I don't like it. I don't like change, but I know sometimes it's necessary to make changes in your life. Okay, y'all, I got the creme brulee in here. Let me just rinse out the coffee pot from this morning. Bella wants to go outside. All right, let me get some water in here. Cold water. I'm so hungry. I'm ready for the sausages. Can you let Bella out, please? Andrew's just standing there. Okay, we are gonna brew this up while we wait on the sausages. Sausages and coffee. So anyway, yeah, we had a nice long walk today and a nice chat about our future and what we want to accomplish this year and the changes that we need to make in our lives. So we are planning to move back to Arkansas as soon as we possibly can. We realize that we've just been waiting around for things to be perfect before we move home, and that's never going to happen. There's never going to be a perfect scenario, And I just realized that 10 years of my life I have spent here, and 10 years I have been unhappy, and 10 years I have felt that I can't truly start to actualize the things I want in my life because I feel like I'm in some kind of weird stepping stone and I can't start to build my life until I'm home. And so we're going. As much as it sucks to leave Andrew's family, I just can't live this way anymore. I'm tired of living for other people. I'm tired of settling for things that are less than what I truly want. And this is the year that we're gonna turn things around and really go after what makes us happy in life instead of what makes other people happy. So my goal now is to start getting the house ready, start going through everything, because we want to take the least amount of things back with us as possible. We want to pack the least amount of things. So my job is to go through the entire house, declutter, get rid of everything that we don't truly want or need. And that is going to be a big job, and I think it's going to take me a couple of months. And Andrew's going to help me when he can, like with the bigger things. But for the most part, this is going to be my job. So hopefully that's going to make a lot of good vlogs for you to watch. A lot of decluttering and cleaning content. And I also will be continuing to pursue my herbalism. That is pretty much my passion right now and what I want to do. That's going to be my life's work. And it's very important to me, it's very meaningful to me, and it's not something I'm willing, it's my #1 priority right now. All right, y'all, the sausages are supposedly done. They look done to me. They look done to me, but I'm gonna cut into them to make sure. All right, I'm just gonna cut into the center of one. Ow, 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 that's hot. Don't touch it with your finger, Cindy. Let's see what we got. Okay, yeah, that looks done to me. I know that's really probably dark to you, but I can tell they're done. All right, I'm gonna cut into this fat boy. Just to make sure, we're being extra careful today. After what happened yesterday. Yeah, they're done. Okay, time to eat. And the coffee sounds like it's just about done too, so I'm gonna make us each a cup of coffee. It smells so good. It actually smells like vanilla creme brulee. Okay, y'all, I'm pouring up a cup of this coffee. I am using this Organic Valley half and half because they were out of the Horizon and the Land O'Lakes, so I had to go to Natural Grocers and find this. We have been out of half and half at my local store, and also there is a major egg shortage right now. There are no eggs to be found at any stores in my area because of the avian flu has wiped out a lot of the birds. And also there is a law that just went into effect in my state that all eggs must be cage free. So that's also causing a supply issue, I guess. So yeah, we have no eggs. I have 2 eggs in the fridge, and I'm saving those for desperate times. Hopefully we get some more pasture-raised eggs in stock soon. Okay, let's try this coffee. Oh, that is good. That's really good. I really like that. I don't think it's as good as the White Christmas, which is a vanilla coffee by Door County, but it's still really good. Now, I'm gonna make some for Andrew and see what he thinks. All right, Andrew's pouring his cup now.
What flavor is it? I don't even know.
It's vanilla creme brulee.
It smells like that, actually.
Yeah, it does.
I like this
it's
one.
Good, yeah. I don't think it's as good as White Christmas, though.
No, probably not, but I still like it a lot.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Okay, we're gonna have our lunch of Italian sausage and vanilla creme brulee coffee. Let me see how these taste. How do you like it, Andrew?
They're good.
They're very good. They taste sweet, but there's no sugar in them. But I like these, definitely. I can't really tell the difference between these and the spicy ones. They kind of taste the same to me. I don't know, they're good though. Okay, Andrew's off to work. I've got the house to myself and I'm about to start cleaning. But the first thing I want to do is make some natural cleaners because I finally have all the ingredients that I need. And I'm going to start by making some dishwashing liquid. This is a really super easy recipe that you can make, and you only need like 4 ingredients. And you can make a really effective grease cutting dishwashing detergent, or dishwashing liquid, I'm sorry, not detergent. This is for hand washing dishes, not using in the dishwasher. dishwasher. And I will also use this for things like washing my hands in the kitchen and like washing the counters and stuff. So here are all the ingredients that I'm going to use. Liquid Castile soap, of course. Grapefruit seed extract, which is a powerful antimicrobial. And you can get this in liquid or powder form. I have both, but I like to use liquid in this if I can. And you can find this at like health food stores. I ordered mine online from Swanson. But yeah, anywhere that sells like vitamins and stuff, you can usually find this. Here's what it looks like. Grapefruit seed extract. It's sometimes called citrus seed extract. But I use that a lot in natural cleaning. And then I have 2 essential oils. I'm going to make a citrus blend today. So I've got orange essential oil and a lime essential oil. And as I've talked about before, any kind of citrus essential oil is really good for cutting grease, which I have a lot of because I eat the carnivore diet, so I need some grease cutting action here. And then I have this really pretty glass cobalt blue bottle. This is a 16-ounce bottle that I'm going to use, and then I have a pump top for it. So I just washed it because it was really dusty because I've had this bottle for years. Yeah, I like my dishwasher detergent in a pump top. Somebody said in one of my comments that they use a foaming top, and I love that idea, but I don't have one right now, so I'm just going to use a pump. But you could also use a squeeze bottle as well. So this is like the simplest recipe in the universe. We just mix these things together in the correct proportions. I would highly recommend using a funnel, which I do not have a funnel. I've ordered one. I don't know what's going on with Mountain Rose Herbs, y'all. I made an order with them on December 26th and it still has not shipped. And I know they're having some inventory issues, and they said it was going to take 16 to 24 days before my order even shipped out. So I'm still waiting on that. And I ordered a set of funnels from them. But in the meantime, I guess I should have grabbed one from Walmart or something, but I was just trying to wait since I already bought that. So for now, I'm just gonna hand pour this. Let's hope that I don't spill this all over the counter. Okay, I'm just gonna open up my Castile soap, and it has a very small little spout, so I think it's gonna be all right. It's just gonna take me a while to fill this up. So I'm gonna fill this bottle almost to the top with liquid Castile soap. Now you can just wash your dishes with nothing but liquid Castile soap if you want to. They have some that are already scented, like they have a lavender and a peppermint, and I know they have some other versions. And you could just get that and use that straight up as dishwashing liquid. I like to make my own blends and stuff, so I always get the unscented and then just add whatever oils I want to it. And I especially like citrus for use in the kitchen. Okay, this is working a lot better when I'm just like squeezing it in there. There we go. Okay. Oop, oop, oop. I spilled a little bit, but not too bad. All right. I had to get one of my Swedish dishcloths to kind of clean that up because I made a little bit of a mess, but it wasn't too bad. It's just soap, so it's not going to hurt anything too much. Okay, next we're going to add our essential oils. So I'm going to add about 15 drops of lime, and I'm just going to drop it right in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. And then I'm going to drop in about 10 drops of orange. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And it's all right if you do a little under, a little over. You don't have to get exact. And finally, I'm going to add 5 drops of grapefruit seed extract. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I dropped a little bit there. And then I'm just going to kind of clean off the bottle because it's a little wet and soapy. And then we are going to shake that bad boy. Shake it up to mix all the ingredients together. Oops, make sure the lid's on really good because I just spilled a little bit more. All right, there we go. I think I overfilled it with Castile soap a little bit. I would probably recommend going to about right here on the bottle. Just leave a little room so you have room to shake it up. But I think we're good. Let's try to get some out on a sponge and see how it works. This is the same recipe that my mom always used to use. I know I say that all the time in these vlogs, but literally I'm just like trying to recreate the things that my mom used to do and then kind of like expand my knowledge off of that. So sorry if I bring up my mom a lot. I think of her a lot when I'm doing this. And so this is the same recipe that she used to use and consequently I used to use, and I'll show you where it came from. So this is a very good book called The Naturally Clean Home. This is the best natural cleaning book that I know of. I've had a couple in the past, and this one is the best out of all of them that I've tried. It has so many recipes. It has 150 super easy herbal formulas for green cleanings. And this is where the recipe for this came from. Only I do it a little bit differently. The original recipe calls for a 22-ounce bottle, which I've never even seen a 22-ounce bottle, so I just use 16 ounces and kind of adjust it from there. But you can see citrus dishwashing blend right there. There's an herbal dishwashing. There's several different ones that you can try, and there's all kinds of cleaning recipes. And I'm going to be making a lot of recipes out of this book so you can kind of see how they work if you follow me. But I will link to this book down below. You can get it very inexpensively on Thrift Books or maybe even on eBay. I've been buying all of my herbal books on Thrift Books for like $4 each, and I've got to stop myself because I think I might have a problem. Okay, here we go. I'm going to put a few squirts on my Scrub Mommy. It's going to take a minute for it to come through. Oh, there we go. Okay, a couple squirts on there, and we're going to use that to wash our dishes. Oh, and also, if you're interested in this simple recipe, but you don't want to buy the book yet, I'm going to put the recipe the way I do it on my website. Okay, so I have a few dirty dishes here in the sink, and I just want to bring my dishwashing liquid over here and make sure I have enough. So you have to remember that Castile soap does not suds up as much as regular soap, but it's still, sorry, I'm running the water. It doesn't suds up as much as regular soap, but it still does really well when I put it in this Scrub Mommy. Look how much suds I get. So yeah, I'm happy with that. And y'all, the smell. It smells so good. Okay, let's try to wash something a little bit worse. Let's try to wash off this plate. Oh, it smells so good. I love the smell of the lime essential oil. I just love those citrus smells. They smell so nice in the kitchen. All right. Yeah, that's working really well. It's actually sudsing up quite nicely. Yeah, I could just hand wash these dishes. I don't even really have to put them in the dishwasher. They feel super clean. I need to get a dish rack so I can do that. Because right now all I have is this like flat mat that I just put my like pans and stuff on. But I don't really have a dish rack. Now I have so much more room on my counters since I don't have like a toaster and a fruit basket and a bread thing. So I definitely do have room for a dish rack. And I'm kicking myself because I saw one at the Goodwill bins that I could have brought it home and cleaned it up. And got it for really cheap. But I don't know why I'm kind of grossed out by certain things from the bins. Like anything dishes related kind of grosses me out because it's gonna go on my food. It's gonna touch my food, which goes into my body. I don't know why that grosses me out, but it does. I need to get over that because I can get stuff really cheap there, bring it home and sanitize it, and it's perfectly fine. Got it, but that's just like a mental thing I have to get over. All right, I'm gonna finish washing these dishes, and then we're gonna move on to making a cleaner for the counter and the stovetops. Okay, for this glass, like it has a ring around it, like a T-ring around it, and the Scrub Mommy is much larger than this, so it's really hard to get in there. So I'm gonna use this little scrubber since I still have some of these left over. I don't plan on rebuying these disposable scrubbers again, but I'm gonna use up the ones I have. And then I'm gonna have to find some other solution. I'm thinking about getting a dish brush, like a wooden dish brush for these kind of jobs. Okay, so I'm done washing all the dishes, so I'm just gonna put my dishwashing tools back up here in my little basket. And we're gonna put our new detergent, our new soap right here. So it looks really nice. I really love that blue bottle. I think I'm gonna get another one of those to put some lotion in. Maybe I'll even transfer that lotion into a blue bottle until I use it all up and then make my own. Because I really love the way that looks. So the dishwashing liquid is definitely a success. It works just as well as I remember it working. I don't know why I ever stopped making it. It feels so good on your skin too because it's Castile soap, so it's really natural and it cleans my dishes really well, suds up really nice when I use the Scrub Mommy, and I couldn't be happier with it. Okay, so next we are gonna make like an all-purpose lemony cleaner just to use in the kitchen to clean the stovetop, countertops, refrigerator, anything that you would normally use like a spray cleaner on. We're gonna make our own and it's super easy. Oh, one thing I do want to mention though, a lot of people commented in my last video where I was working with essential oils. Yes, essential oils can be toxic to your pets, so be very careful if you have pets, especially with citrus oils, because they're very toxic to cats particularly. And don't like spray this anywhere where your cat goes, and don't use like tons of oil because even just inhaling it can hurt them. So I'm very careful about that. I use very small amounts of essential oil, and I don't use it or spray it in areas where the cat goes. The cat does sometimes get up on the counter, but we try to discourage that. And I've never had any problems with it. Just something to be aware of in your own home. You know, you don't want your pets to ever come in contact with essential oils. Okay, that being said, let me show you what we're going to use to make our cleaner. So first of all, we're going to use white vinegar, liquid castile soap, lemon juice, borax, and I am going to use my lemon eucalyptus essential oil, but you can use any citrus oil. Lemon, eucalyptus by itself, orange, lime, grapefruit, whatever you have. I prefer this. I really like the lemon eucalyptus blend for cleaning. And then I have an empty plastic spray bottle that came from Walmart. Now I do have some really nice glass amber spray bottles, but this one's bigger, and because I want to make a lot of this, I'm going to use this one today. But I prefer to use glass to plastic, but sometimes plastic's just more practical. I'm not trying to be the world's most perfect person here. I'm just trying to improve my quality of life and make things a bit more natural in my home. So I don't care if everything's not like 100% perfect. Yeah, I'm using this plastic spray bottle from Walmart, but you know what? I'm using my own homemade non-toxic cleanser, so I feel like I'm doing pretty good overall. Oh, and also all of these ingredients are really readily available. You can buy borax at Walmart or your local grocery store. It's in the laundry aisle. It's a laundry booster and multi-purpose cleaner, and I use it for a lot of my cleaning recipes. And then also lemon juice, vinegar, you know, you can get all that at the grocery store. The only thing really that you might have to look elsewhere for is the castile soap and the essential oil, which if you have a health food store, you can find them there. And of course you can order all of this online. So we're gonna start by adding 12 ounces of water to this spray bottle. I like that it has the little measurements on the side that tell me exactly how much I'm putting in. So I'm gonna fill it all the way to the 12-ounce mark. And I'm gonna use warm water just because I feel like it helps kind of like mix the borax and stuff together better. So I always like to use warm. Not hot, but warm. All right, that's good enough. Okay, then we're gonna add in a 1/4 cup of lemon juice. So I'm just gonna measure that out in my little measuring cup here. And I just use this Great Value lemon juice for cleaning. It works fine for me. I need to shake it up. Shake it up, baby, now. Shake it up, baby. You gotta sing that song when you shake it. All right, so I'm gonna pour in a 1/4 cup, which is about 2 ounces. I love the smell of lemon juice. I just love it. And I'm gonna add that to my mixture. And then we're gonna add, wait, why does it have black stuff floating in it? What did that come from? There's like little black floaters in there. Oh well. I don't know what that came from. There's little, like a couple little black dots of dirt or something in there. I don't know. Maybe I should have rinsed this out first before I used it. Oh well, I'm not gonna worry too much about that. And then we're gonna do an 1/8 cup of vinegar. So about 1 ounce of vinegar. And I'm just gonna kind of do half of a 1/4 cup. Okay, perfect. And then we're gonna pour that in. And then I'm gonna put in about a 1/2 tablespoon of liquid castile soap. I love how you could just see half my face there. So I'll say that again. I'm gonna do 1/2 tablespoon, or round about 1/2 tablespoon of liquid castile soap. Maybe a little bit more, but that's all right. Okay, so it will start to foam up when you add that in there. You can see it foams a little bit, and that's all right. I almost forgot my citrus seed extract, so you do need grapefruit seed extract for this recipe too. So I'm just gonna add about 4 or 5 drops of that. 2, 3, 4, 5. And once again, this is an antimicrobial, so it's really good to add to your like liquid cleaning solutions that you make at home. Then I'm gonna add about 4 drops of this lemon eucalyptus oil. This is very strong and you do not need much of it. 1, 2, 3, come on. 4, okay. That's it, just 4 drops. And the last thing we're gonna add is borax. So just 1 little teeny tiny teaspoon of borax is all you need. And it's kind of a pain in the butt because I have to open up this box. If I can open it. I hate these press open boxes, you know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna have to get something and stab it. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I got a hole open in the end of it, right? That's good enough. And I'm gonna get 1 teaspoon and we're gonna put that in there. Now this really helps if you have a funnel, which I don't obviously, so I'm just gonna hope for the best. Okay, I got it. And that's it. Those are all the ingredients that we need. So I'm just gonna put the lid on and give it a shake. And now we've got a really effective and powerful homemade cleaner, and I don't have to use Clorox anymore. And I just shake it up every time before I use it just to make sure all the ingredients are incorporated in there. Okay, so let's try out our new cleaner. So I'm gonna use my Swedish dishcloth and I'm just gonna spray, I better make sure this is turned on. There we go, and I'm just gonna spray this down on my countertop and give it a wipe. And my counter's not really dirty, so it's kind of hard to see how well it's gonna work, but I know from experience that this does work quite well. So then after you wipe down your surfaces, I will take a clean towel and just run over it to kind of dry it. All right, and now my surface is as good as new, y'all. Now I think I'm gonna use this to wipe down the outside of my refrigerator because it's got all kinds of crap on it, and then we can kind of see how it works better. So let's go do that. All right, so I don't know if you can see this right here, but there's like, I don't know if that's tea or something on there. So I'm just gonna use this to clean the outside of my fridge, and it really doesn't take much. And I was also thinking too, if you don't like the idea of using essential oils, you don't have to use an essential oil in this. You could totally just use the lemon juice, vinegar, water, and Castile soap, and I think this would still work perfectly well. So if you're worried about that because you have pets or, you know, small children, or for whatever reason you don't want to work with essential oils, yeah, I don't think it's necessary on this. Well, that worked really nicely to get the outside of my refrigerator clean, so I'm happy. Ew, look at that. It really did get the grime off. Well, time to have a little break and some coffee. I still have so much to do around the house as far as decluttering. Basically, I've decluttered 3 cabinets in the kitchen, and that's it in my entire house. And I don't know, it's like I don't want to face it. I don't want to face the things that I have acquired and hoarded and deal with them, but I need to do that because, like I said, we need to get our possessions down to the least amount possible, which is hard for me as someone who likes things, but I am able to unattach myself emotionally from things and get rid of the things that I need to, even if I don't like it. So I got these 2 books from Thrift Books I wanted to show you, and I told you I've got a Thrift Books problem. I've got to stop myself, but it's just they're so freaking cheap, right? They're like $4 a book. And if you order like so many, then you get free shipping, and then they give you rewards and you get like a free books, and I can't stop myself. I love books so much. But Andrew and I have decided that we are not going to spend any extra money. The only thing we're going to spend money on are the things we absolutely need for the household, food, you know, supplies to run a home, dog food, and that kind of thing. And then whatever I need for my herb classes, and that's it. We are spending no extra money. Like, I'm gonna wear my clothes until they literally fall off of me and not buy any new ones, because we want to save all of our money to help us move. And I don't know how long it's gonna take. It might be 6 months, it might be a year, but we're starting to move towards that goal. And in order to do that, we need to save as much as we possibly can. So I've got to stop my Thrift Books habit. It ends today, all right? It's possible I may have like 3 or 4 more books on the way, but no more. I swear. Okay, so the first one I got is 300 handcrafted soaps. So this is for melt and pour soap projects. And I just thought this would give me some good ideas for like different combinations and techniques I haven't tried. So I'm really excited about this. It tells you like how to make different types of melt and pour. And honestly, y'all, at this point in my life, I'm really only interested in doing melt and pour soap. I'm like not interested in doing lye soap. I just like melt and pour. It's easy for me. I don't have to learn anything new right now. But maybe in the future after we move and I have a better space and more kitchen area, then I will try to get into lye. But right now, it's just melt and pour for me. But this has like all kinds of recipes for different melt and pour soaps. I don't know if you can see that. But I thought it would give me some really good ideas like cinnamon rosemary scrub bars, cranberry cornmeal, chamomile oatmeal. Like I want to make all of these. And like it's just filled with recipes for melt and pour soap and like different combinations that I never would have thought of before. Amber rose, ooh. Yeah, I can't wait. I'm just gonna be making so much soap, there's no way we're ever gonna be able to use it all. And Andrew has informed me that he prefers body wash to bar soap. So I don't know who I'm gonna give this soap to, y'all. I guess I'll just have to do some giveaways or something. I don't know. Because I'm gonna have more soap than I could ever use. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. It like tells you how to do these different patterns and stuff. That one looks like it's painted on. What the heck is that? Somebody paints like an actual painting on that soap? I don't know. So one of the things that I was really excited about when I was flipping through this book is there's a recipe for ladies shaving soap, which you can use any soap as a shaving soap. I use my homemade soap to shave my legs, and I have a little shaving mug and a little shaving brush like old-timey gentlemen used to use to make a little lather and put on their face. Well, I do that on my legs with my homemade soap. But I thought it would be fun to make a soap that was just dedicated to that instead of using my regular body soap, even though it doesn't matter. It's just for fun. But there's a recipe in here for ladies shaving soap that I thought might be nice. Now it uses fragrance oil, and I don't usually use fragrance oil in my soaps, but hey, maybe I'll try it out. Maybe it'll be fun. Give me some nice fragrance. Because I usually just use essential oils, but they don't always come through as strong as like fragrance oils do. So I may try my hand at that. Anyway, there's so much for me to look through here and plan different projects to do. And then I got another one, melt and pour soap making book. I think the 300 handcrafted soap one is better. But I like this one as well. It has a bunch of recipes too, and a bunch of like techniques in it. And I will link both of these books down below in the description box if you're interested in them for yourself. Like they give you the step-by-step technique for soap making as well as a bunch of really cool recipes. And I'll link to them on Thrift Books where I bought them for like $4. So yeah, citrus honey soap, bread loaf soap. What the hell is that? Loaf soap. Oh, it has almond meal, cinnamon, vanilla in it. That sounds nice. That sounds very nice. I love cinnamon. Loofah sponges. Like, oh my God, there's just so much to make, y'all. I'm never gonna run out of soap projects now. That's awesome. So there aren't very many melt and pour soap books out there. There's like a ton of for lye soap. So when I found these, I was really excited. Anyway, just thought I would share that little tidbit with you while I'm sitting here having my coffee and looking through them. But I guess I'm gonna wrap up this vlog here. I still have a lot more stuff I need to do. I think I'm gonna work on getting caught up on laundry tonight, y'all, because our laundry is backed up. I've got the kitchen clean. The living room is pretty clean except for a whole bunch of boxes that I still need to go through. But I think I'm actually gonna start saving those boxes instead of recycling them in case we need them for moving. Oh yeah, feeling a little bit overwhelmed by everything that we're gonna have to do, but I guess it's just a part of life, you know? Getting what you really want in life is not always easy. Sometimes it's really hard and overwhelming, and that's kind of like where I find myself right now. But I know I have to do this because I'm never going to be happy here. And I know what I want to do with my life. I know where I want to be. And I just have to start taking those steps to achieve it instead of just sitting around complaining and feeling sorry for myself. I actually have to take action. So maybe that can inspire you to do the same if you're in a place where in your life where you feel kind of stuck or in a rut and you know what you need to do. Just do it. It sucks and it's hard, but we'll do it together. All right, y'all, thanks so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this video. And yeah, thanks again for, oh, how could I forget? I almost forgot. I have so many people who bought me a coffee and I need to thank you guys before I go. Hold on. So I'm sorry if you bought me a coffee like a week ago and I haven't thanked you yet. It's just I haven't made any new videos. I did a live stream and then I did like a cobbled together vlog. So this is the first vlog I've done where I could thank you. So thank you so much to John for the 2 coffees. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much to Yeti who bought me 15 coffees. I really appreciate that. Thank you to Laura. Thank you so much. Thank you, Joy Desperate. Thank you so much. Thank you, Annie Wynn, for the 5 coffees. I really appreciate that. Thank you to Pixie for 5 coffees. Thank you to Tiffany for the 3 coffees. And thank you so much to Jenny. I really appreciate each and every one of you who have donated. Of course, it is never expected, but always appreciated. And if you would like to support the channel and buy me a coffee, it's a donation of $2 or more. You can find the link down in the description box below. So yes, thank you so much for joining me tonight. And I'm about to go work on some laundry, and then I've also got some studying to do. I am deep within the first lesson of my herbalism course, and I'm so excited. We're studying the nervous system and herbs that work on the nervous system. So as soon as I get my new herbs in, I get to start playing around with those, and I will keep you updated on that as well. And we'll probably play around with them some in the vlogs too. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you're having a wonderful winter season so far. I hope you have a great night, and I will see you with a new vlog very soon. Bye!